because you can't swipe. You have to hit the button at the bottom.
I am so glad I hit that recording button right when I did. And you're this is swipe. I don't think that's what you're doing there, sir. You're not swiping. You're swatting. All right, guys. This is a first ever for us.
It'll be a long. We're going to continue with this for a while, but
as long as it stays what it is.
Yeah.
We are going to be doing July's issue of DC Connect number 2 for the solicitations in July by DC for September. They're no longer with Diamond Comic Previews, so
what's genuinely funny though? So David and I saw the same thing. We're like, wait, what? So Diamond is no longer with DC and Diamond separated. DC doing his own thing. There are 2 different suppliers, one for the East Coast, one for the West Coast. And but there's an ad
in previews
for DC Connect, which is you can see right here.
I bet Diamond charged them an arm and a leg for that. That's like a $10,000 one-page
I
splash.
bet you money they had advertising money left over in DC and Diamond. DC just went, I don't care, just do it. So and Diamond's like, okay.
Sorry. I guess you're taking Batman away from us.
They are taking Batman away, heavily taking Batman away. So yeah, this is.
Hi guys, I'm David.
And I'm Garin.
Hey, he did it this time.
Woo!
1 out of 4. Today we are recording DC Connect issue number 2 for July 2020. These books come out in September. If you want an explanation of what DC Connect is, go to our YouTube channel. It is for this episode. And we do it a little minute and a half of why this came to be. We're not going to repeat ourselves here because that makes the online stuff boring. You can find DC Connect on DC Comics website, dccomics.com/connect, and it is free. So you can definitely check things out there.
Please do, because if not, there's no way for you to know what's coming out unless you're literally working.
And we were kind of afraid of that.
Yeah. Well, when we knew they were going to split, they last month they took DC completely out of the book, so we had to go look it up online to figure out what's coming out and when.
9.99 comics are starting to piss me off though. It really is starting to these used to would have been $5.99, and now they're $10, and so we're talking about Detective Comics 1027, and they're touting this out as a major turning point in the Batman universe.
Yeah.
So I think this would have been originally where Bruce retired as Batman, and
I think had 5G
Lucius
happened,
Fox takes over.
had Didio not been
Shit canned.
Yeah. I was going to be nice about it, but all right, fine.
Well,
don't have to be nice. It's fine.
Shit canned is a thing.
That is a thing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So the big thing here, the first thing we're talking about is 1027. That's the big book to first talk about. And so essentially you're
and it's part of Joker War.
Yeah. This is a Joker War tie-in. It should be a pretty big deal. So and there's a ton of variants on this one too. Essentially what they've had is some limited success with 80th anniversary with Catwoman and Joker and Robin and Green Lantern and all that. So that's what they're doing here too. So yeah. They're also doing a hardcover.
Yeah.
The hardcover is $20, but it's 1,000 issues. Okay. That's interesting.
It's not 1,000 issues. It might be.
Well, the Gala 1,000th issue available as deluxe edition hardcover in November.
Right. So issue 1,000 wasn't actually the 1,000th issue?
Well, this is Detective. Remember, there was Batman, but Batman has anniversary. But
okay, wait a minute. But Batman hasn't run 1,000 issues. Detective has.
Right.
So why are they calling it? Because you're right. Gala 1,000th issue available as deluxe. I don't understand. That would involve me reading words, and I'm just not going to do that.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
The first big thing we're going to talk about, though, is
3 Jokers.
3 Jokers. Number 2. Now, of course, number 1 hasn't come out yet, so I have no review to tell you.
But we're only like a month.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if there was a reason to skip over July this year, 3 Jokers is it. I am so freaking excited for 3 Jokers.
I mean, you're talking Jeff Johns, undoubtedly one of the best writers in the comic world today. Yeah, he slow rolled Doomsday Clock, but I don't care. It's Doomsday Clock.
He slow rolled it, but it was good.
It was fantastic.
And we're doing a special on it next week.
Yeah,
when there's no damn comics to read.
Anyway, so But yes,
one of which we've already read.
I'm very excited about this book. And for the first issue coming out, they're doing a special deck of playing cards.
Yes.
It'll only be available to subscribers. That's the cool part about it. So, and there'll be some stores that go, here, just take it. But most stores are going to go, hey, listen, I have subscribers to Batman who do this every month. They're the ones getting these.
So
these precious
for
things.
every retailers, for every 25 copies of Batman 3 Jokers you order, you will receive one free bundle of 25 Batman 3 Jokers promotional cards.
Right.
It's going to be a big book, so I think these are going to be out there.
Yeah.
Got to be honest, I'd like to have a set to play with and a set to put up.
Well,
I had to go subscribe somewhere else to get them.
I hear that Dorothy Mantooth Comics is looking for some.
What?
Anchorman, Dorothy Mantooth. Anyway.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
I don't watch Will Ferrell movies.
That is sad to me because Mantooth.
I have
hilarious.
taste, comic book slut.
All right.
Let's talk about you and your Marvel Zombies erection.
Next. Let it go, Ed. You
Nope,
gotta let it go.
I'm not letting it go.
So the next one is Deceased Dead Planet number 3.
Yeah. To be fair, we're 3 titles into this book, and we want all 3 titles.
Yeah, this is, man, I'm very excited about Dead Planet.
Constantine pulling Zatanna with blonde-headed Wonder Woman behind him.
Cassie.
I just never can remember her name.
Cassie. Her name's Cassie.
Look at that Anti-Life Forever variant with Damien as Batman with a sword. God, that's so good. Like, that cover is just amazing. And then we get to Dark Knight's Death Metal.
So Damien taking over as Batman.
I love it.
But not
in
Red
Batman
Hood.
Beyond, yeah.
But not Red Hood. The Red Hood's still on Earth. Why wasn't
Maybe that is.
But no, it's Damien because they already said it's Damien.
Well, Red Hood's on Earth.
Right.
And they're...
And he's in the green.
And they're also, you gotta remember, they're also younger. Damien's probably half of Jason Todd's age.
That's true. Yeah.
And, yeah.
These are the kids coming back. Anyway.
Yeah.
So
Dark Knight's Death Metal.
Tie-ins.
Don't miss the tie-ins. Death Metal Trinity Crisis. Death Metal Speed Metal. Death Metal Multiverse's End. And Justice League 53.
All right, so Death Metal Trinity Crisis was on the 8th of September. Speed Metal is on the 22nd of September, and the Multiverse End is on the 29th of September.
So, in the first issue of Death Metal, they talked about revisiting Crisis energy. So, traveling through time and space to revisit the Crisis. I mean, this has to be where it happens.
I mean, see Superboy Prime here. I mean, this is...
Yeah. Superboy Prime's going to kick
I am saying this, and please...
Is Speed Metal going to be Flashpoint?
Yeah, you can tell. You can see it now, because if you read the blurb on Speed Metal, it's basically that...
It's a drag race from hell, and this one-shot tie-in to Dark Knight's Death Metal taking place after the events of Dark Knight's Death Metal number 3.
The Darkest Night
is after Wally West.
Because of the power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his Dr. Manhattan powers. Thankfully, Wally has a backup in the form of Barry Allen, Jay Garrick, and Wallace West.
So the
It's a
Flashes.
knockdown, drag-out race through the wastelands as the Flash family tries to stay steps ahead of the Darkest Night and his Lightning Knights.
I'm saying this. The only event that Marvel is going to do to compete with this is going to be X of Swords. Empire is not going to touch it. I'm sorry. I love the Avengers. I love what they're doing with this, but Death Metal is going to literally destroy it.
Do your Apple thing, because I don't know how. Who is that?
Who was who?
The hot chick with the green hood.
She is the Tangent Universe version of Green Lantern.
I like her.
Yeah, she's from the Tangent Universe, yeah.
So Dark Knight's Death Metal Multiverses in number 1, Perpetua, Mother of All Existence.
There's a Bucky O'Hare in here, too.
That's not Bucky O'Hare, that's Captain Carrot.
Oh, what's Bucky O'Hare?
I have no idea.
Wait, Captain Carrot. Sorry, what's Bucky O'Hare?
I don't know.
All right, never mind. Captain Carrot. Okay.
Val Zod's on that cover though.
So these people, this is the Justice League. That's the Protector.
Well, I think these are different multiverses. So Owlman's right here, very clearly.
Yeah.
You've got Val Zod. That's Earth 2 and Earth 3. If you remember in Dark Knight's Death Metal number 1, she's destroyed all but 8 realities.
You've got the Vampire Batman. You've got Guy Gardner. You've got Uncle Sam. Jesse Quick over here.
Yep. And Captain Carrot. So they're all from different realities.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah,
is this Vibe? Is this White Vibe?
No, this is that's the Jesse Quick, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is the Wonder Woman from the Gods and Monsters. Yeah, so this is pretty cool.
So they've destroyed the multiverse. Owlman, President Superman, Iris West, Captain Carrot, Guy Gardner, and others have chosen to make their final stand in a battle that is they're destined to lose.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we've got Justice
Josh
League.
Williamson's writing Justice League.
I know. So Justice League 52 is on the 1st, and then 53 is on the 15th.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be so good.
I'm not interested in hell.
You're not, because Tom Taylor's writing it? Tom Taylor taking the original Constantine on a story about billionaires falling out of the sky.
All right, fine. I'm not the biggest Constantine fan out there. I'm a huge Tom Taylor fan, but I'm not the biggest Constantine.
It's the fact that it's Tom Taylor writing it that will let me read it.
Yeah. All right, we'll give that one a shot too. All right, so Last God, Songs of Lost Children.
And it is not...
it is an issue 12.
Sean... What's his 3 names?
Phil Kennedy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Dan Watters is writing it. And this is a... expansion to the world. So I expect it to be another campaign book. And then we get to Batman, the Joker, Warzone.
Yeah.
The future of Gotham City starts here. Yes.
Now, this is the one-shot, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
One shot.
Now,
On sale $9.29.
Exactly. This comes out the 29th. We then...
That Wednesday is right between my kids' birthdays. My oldest daughter's the 21st. My youngest daughter's the 23rd of September.
Wow.
So it's going to be birthday, Wednesday for comic book day, birthday. Maybe taking that week off.
So Batman 98 is on the 1st. Batman 99 is on the 15th, continuing with the Joker War. 98 is part 4. Obviously, 99 is part 5. We're also doing the Last Joke finale with Batgirl. Now, I doubt I'm going to get Batgirl and Nightwing, unless that's a must-have tie-in. I doubt I'm going to get that.
So I'm interested in that because it's got Jim Gordon Jr. in it.
Yeah.
And Jim Gordon Jr. is going to be
hopefully he's
stopping.
He plays a good role because he's a true psychopath. I mean, he is literally. They put him away for a reason.
Catwoman 25 with that fine booty variant.
Yes. Very nice. There's the Nightwings.
Nightwing 74.
He's back to being himself, or no?
No way.
He's still Rick?
Yeah. I'm not interested in Wonder Woman or Action Comics.
Yeah, he's still Rick Grayson. Yeah. Yeah, I know Superman. I'm gonna stop Superman for a little while because it's been fine. It's just not been part of what I really want to read.
Mm-hmm.
No Wonder Woman. No thanks. Strange Adventures 5. Very much want to read. I loved what he did for Mr. Miracle, and I can't wait to see what he does more with Strange Adventures. So. Let's see what else we have.
I'm all the way to the Batman: The Adventures Continue number 4.
Yes.
And
the
interesting
first.
thing, I swear to God, the flaming sword there is Azrael. A new type of vengeance comes to Gotham City. The flaming sword of Azrael burns through the city in search of a stolen artifact from the Church of Saint Dumas.
But look at the next one after this. The solicitation is DC Classics Batman Adventures 4. That's a big book.
Mm-hmm.
That is actually a fairly pricey book to find now. So the fact is, it's only $2. It'd be kind of cool. This will be a facsimile, essentially. So, Batman Outsiders, been boring.
But I am interested in Batman Beyond 47. Mr. Zero's plan is a success, and now the League of Assassins will finally achieve their goal of taking over the world.
So, Batman's Grave number 10. We only have 2 issues after this left for the Warren Ellis amazingness. Batman Superman 12. Very interested. We got this. Looks like it's the comeback of Brainiac. So, I didn't mean that to rhyme. I apologize.
Comeback of Brainiac.
Batman Superman Annual number 1. Very interested. Can't wait for that. Now, I know you've been really into the Flash stuff.
Oh, man, it's so good.
This should be Flash Family versus Legion of Zoom. Excuse me. And 762 cover looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like he's beating the shit out of Zoom and he's dragging his lifeless, bloody body out. I will say, again, I'm going to continue Green Lantern because I really enjoy the run, even though it's been really weird. This looks pretty cool. This is, I don't know if this is Hal Jordan. I don't know what Green Lantern this is. But
Dude, that's Parallax.
Parallax back, you think?
Parallax is back.
Yeah.
Hal's like, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Tired of Grant Morrison writing me. I'm going to turn into Parallax and take over our reality.
This is that's back on the
that Hawkman cover though.
Oh yeah, the throwback to the jail cover.
Yeah, well, to the Justice Society cover.
JSA cover.
Hawkman, Hawkgirl. Is that Phantom Stranger?
No, that's the original Sandman.
Oh.
Wildcat, and then Green Lantern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joker Harley Criminal Sanity number 5. Justice League 52.
Yeah.
And this is written by Jeff Loveness. Don't know. Justice League Annual number 2, written by Vendetti.
Mm-hmm. That's on the 29th.
Yep. And then I think that pretty much ends me out.
Done doing Justice League Dark, not doing Justice League Odyssey. Legion of Superheroes out on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited about that. It's been great so far. Shazam 15 is supposed to be a kind of a pivotal issue. I'm actually pretty interested in that. I've been getting Red Hood and the Outlaws, but I don't read them as part of our show because, quite frankly, it's something I do. I usually do 3 or 4 at once and catch up. So
Yeah.
I love Red Hood, but just it's not as vital for me. I've kind of given up on Suicide Squad. It's Tom Taylor, but
you're just not that into it.
no, it's not the same
He's
team.
just not that into you.
He's definitely not that into me. Young Justice number 18 is a big deal. And this is Robin or Drake, as in Tim Drake, teaming up with Stephanie, or spoiler. So, we're pretty fun. But that's it for DC for me. Everything
Me
else
too.
is
The
Black
only
Label stuff.
thing that's in there that I'm going to want, and this is a new thing that I'm doing, is for the major event books and the stuff that I really love. I'm going to start picking up the collected edition of it, and the collected edition of White Knight's coming out.
Ooh.
So, yeah. All right, guys.
Do we have an official release date for the Harley Quinn White Knight?
I think it's October.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know it's
I think
not,
they run October through April.
I mean, that is exciting.
Yeah.
The fact that we have yet another piece of the Murphyverse.
Yes.
So, hopefully...
I was a little worried that he was about to get fired from DC based on whatever tweet that I never saw that he had to apologize for, and people calling him fascist and Nazi and all this other crap.
Right.
And maybe he said something he shouldn't have. I don't know. I didn't see it. But I'm super happy we're going to get more Murphyverse. And it's going to be Harley.
Yeah.
The variants on that will be great.
Well, Red Hood, I'm sure, is going to be in it, too.
All right,
We're going
guys.
to see him at the end, so... Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for listening. We really appreciate it. Let us know what you think of the new DC Connect monthly. Yeehaw!
Let's talk comics. Just saying.
Let's talk comics.
What do we talk about every week? Comics. Why? Because they're comic book people. Why? I don't know.
The fact that it's that on the nose is the reason I don't like it.